Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, yet another MAGA man has been arrested for attacking a Hispanic man while invoking Donald Trump's name. You guys know I just shared another story very similar to this. It involved another man of, darker skin, not Hispanic, but similar type of event. So, in this case, it's 42-year-old Virginia resident Michael Nixon. He was visiting Miami Beach, Florida, and because he's not from that state, obviously, he allegedly refused to pay his bar tab and then went off on this racist tirade against the bartender before physically assaulting him. So evidently, this occurred last Sunday night. This was about 12 hours before Trump's inauguration. This whole thing started because the bartender asked Nixon to pay his tab. So I guess he had, run up a tab, almost $131. Nixon refused, and he told the bartender, quote, "I won't pay shit." And then, according to the arrest report, Nixon knocked over a glass and broke it. And then he said, again, he's not going to pay for anything. And then he threatened to break more items in the bar. So the bartender was standing in front of Nixon. It sounds like maybe trying to stop him from leaving. And he just unleashed this series of racist insults at this bartender. He said, quote, "Hola, English motherfucker. I live in America. You speak English." So then they said that 4 times in a row, Nixon repeated the phrase, quote, "English, bitch." And then he added, quote, "Fucking Trump is going to deport your ass." But yeah, tell me again about how Trump gets elected because, the economy and working class issues, and that's all it is. Has nothing to do with racism, right? Anyway, Nixon's attack then allegedly escalated to violence. So the police say Nixon reached around the bartender and he punched another employee in the side of his face. Not sure what that employee had to do with all of this, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. At that point, the bartender didn't want things to escalate any further, so the bartender backed up to allow Nixon to leave. Well, the police report says the bartender, just stepped back, and as he did, Nixon just, I guess, couldn't leave things alone, couldn't leave well enough alone. So he purposely rammed his shoulder into the bartender's shoulder. So at that point, the bartender, feeling like, he had to defend himself, he clocked Nixon in the face. So Nixon left at that point, but because drunk people don't make the best choices and have the best judgment, he returned to the bar. Well, by the time he returned, the police were there. They were taking a report about this incident. So Nixon was taken into custody, and he's now been charged with battery with prejudice, misdemeanor counts of criminal mischief, defrauding an innkeeper, and disorderly conduct. So I guess Nixon missed Trump's big day, right? Because as of Tuesday evening, he was still in lockup. Yeah, they set the bail pretty low, too. I mean, I think it was something like $5,000, if I remember correctly, but he was still sitting in jail. So who's the bitch now, Nixon? Huh? What a way to ring in De Fuhrer's new term, huh? This guy is just all kinds of brilliant. So I'll keep you posted on this story. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Truly appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.